What's up, Domination Crew? I'm Rico.
I'm Dan.
And we are two dudes. And today we're going to be talking about how much money do you need to start selling on Amazon? So guys, how much money do you really need to sell on Amazon? We do FBA and we drop ship on Amazon, and there's two separate camps with two separate necessities. Amazon FBA, we recommend having about $1,000 on hand if you're going to be doing one product. And with not FBA, but with drop shipping, we say have at least double, if not triple, that amount on hand. So up to $3,000, liquid capital that you can use at any moment. And we're going to explain why. Now with FBA, you have to just worry about the product cost and your PPC and then using a launch service. So let's say you get one product, and it's $1. It's $1 shipped. You get something very small like a
Dog whistle.
Yeah, like a dog whistle. You get a dog whistle, it's $1, shipped, done and done. You get 300 of them. All right, cool. So that's $300 shipped to Amazon. Well, you use a service like Viral Launch or ZonJump or something. You spend $400 getting that product launched. Now you're at $700, and you still have to run some paid advertising. So you spend let's say $60 a day for 5 days. We'll just say 5 days. You're gonna be running it longer than that, but we'll just give you a nice number. Matter of fact, no, we'll just say for a month. So 30 days, $10 a day. So that's $300. So now you're at $1,000, but those expenses can help get you up, a little bit quicker. Paying for the launch service and then paying for the paid traffic can get those sold, which in turn, you can take the money that you make and then reinvest. Now with drop shipping, it's not near as seamless, it's not near as quick, because you're going to be listing far more than just one product. One of our students, she did one product and is managing to do $1,500 a month in sales with just one product. One cheap product is that. I mean, this thing is super cheap. I was amazed that she even started selling these things to begin with.
Took off immediately.
But they did take off immediately because she's on this super ridiculous trend right now, and she was one of the first ones to get in, and she's riding that wave. But that's besides the point. You're gonna have, like we recommend, have 50 different listings right off the bat, right out the gate. Take the time to put up 50 different listings. It's gonna be a pain. You're gonna be tired. We were tired. We didn't want to do it, but we did, and we started seeing dividends immediately. We were selling, and it was fantastic. With 50 different listings, you're not gonna be paying for a launch service, and you're not gonna be paying for PPC right away because you're a new seller with drop shipping. You need the buy box, and with a new account, you're not gonna get the buy box right away unless you're doing FBA. So what happens when you start selling? Well, Amazon pays out every 2 weeks, but they will only pay you out after the product reaches that customer and in an extra 7 days. So in our one of our previous videos, we were talking about what it takes to get paid from Amazon. So with drop shipping, let's say you sell on the 1st, the product takes 14 days to get there. The 14th, we'll just say the 14th. So Amazon says, all right, now there's 7 days from the 14th. Boom, that's the 21st. Well, guess what? If the payment has already happened, you're gonna have to wait 2 more weeks. So that's a month and a half, almost. It's almost a month and a half. In some cases, it could be a month and a half, depending on how long your product takes to get there. You have to cover those expenses. And let's say you're doing, $3,000 your first month, which is nothing to sneeze at. That's actually really good.
It's a lot of money.
For someone right off the bat. So let's say you do $3,000. You got to have that $3,000 because you're not getting paid right away. Since Amazon pays out every 2 weeks, you're going to be caught in a constant cycle of getting paid the month after for what you've sold. And eventually you'll get to use services like Payability. Huge help. Big shout out to Payability. They help our business tremendously. Without Payability, we'd be boned. We'd be up, the bad word creek.
Yeah, bad word creek.
With little paddles.
Tiny paddles.
But yeah, man. So at least $1,000 for Amazon FBA, and then several thousand. Potentially up to $3,000 for your dropshipping business, just because you need to cover those expenses, and you don't necessarily know how fast you're going to grow. We didn't know how fast we were going to grow when we were drop shipping.
You have an idea, but you don't.
Yeah, we had an idea, but that idea went to absolute crap
quickly.
Because we were doing double and triple what we were expecting. you know, and we ended up running out of money because we didn't prep. Like our business bank account ran out of money. You guys should have a business bank account, by the way.
You have to get business.
Yeah, set up a legit business and have a business bank account. Message, but yeah.
Well, one of our friends, well, really one of my friends that I introduced Rico that we're coaching on how to sell on the various e-commerce sites. He wants to get into fulfillment by Amazon, the FBA service, and one of the biggest advantages, like Rico had said, you'll have an expectation of what your costs are right away because what you're going to be paying for, how much of shipping into Amazon, and Amazon takes care of everything for you. So we ended up telling him he doesn't have a whole lot of money. We're like, well, okay, you know how much you need like $500. The supplier told you you need $500 for this set of items. You ship it into Amazon, everything's good to go. That's the $500 you spend, and you're golden. Immediately you get Prime, which means immediately you get the buy box, which means you can run ad traffic right away. So a service like Viral Launch, you can do it. If you don't have a lot of money, you don't necessarily have to. It just means that over time, it's you're gonna have to spend more on ads right away. It's gonna cost some money. So another huge benefit of doing FBA over drop shipping, especially if you have a limited income, is being able to expect those costs, but you also get the payouts quicker. Those items arrive to the customer in 2 days, and it's usually almost the day after, or maybe 2 days after, not the 7-day limit, that you'll see the money show up in your account and you can get paid quicker. So, launching on FBA right away is a very, very good idea to make money quicker, to get out there. The 50 listing thing you can do with drop shipping, you don't necessarily do with FBA, but it also means that you have a limited set of products that you're listing. Another thing you have to consider with FBA, and it's one of the downsides, it's not cheap, it's costly. So you're going to have to absorb that cost by raising the price. So you got to make sure that to not directly affect your profit margin. You have to make sure that price is comparable to what other people are selling, and you also have to make sure that it's it's randy enough where you can make a killing out there in the marketplace. So that's just something to consider if you're limited on income.
But in no way is this a get rich quick scheme, guys. Amazon is not get rich quick. Neither is Shopify. I can't express that to you guys enough. We didn't go into this thinking like, oh, we're gonna get rich overnight. Yeah, we're gonna make all this money. No, it does not work that way. And no matter what anyone says, no matter what these gurus are telling you, it is not a get-rich-quick scheme.
Why is that? Why is that? Because you bring up a very good idea. If your business is consistently expanding, not contracting, if it's expanding, and it's expanding over what your expected profit margin is per month, you're going to be reinvesting every dime that you have back into the business. So the odds of you seeing any profit or anything from the business, if you're consistently growing, which is a great thing, but also crappy because you're not getting money from the business, could be of quite some time. And that's kind of what we're into. We don't take money from our business. We just continually reinvest it to grow bigger, quicker. And that's something that you need to consider. It's it's great if you're making $100,000 a month on Amazon, but until you stop growing at a certain rate that is taking your profits, you're probably not going to see any money from the business. So that's something to keep in mind.
We haven't capped yet. We thought we would be capped at $1,500 a day. We weren't. We thought we'd be capped at $2,000 a day. All right, and I'm like, when is this gonna slow down for us? And we realistically we could take money from the business. We've made it to that point where we can take money and then do all these things. But we use it to pay the expenses. We don't take any personal money, but it pays for our expenses like our cars. The homes. It pays for the giveaways that we do. Plug in the description below. It pays for all these things, So it's not like we're taking $100,000 a month from the business to fund our personal lifestyles.
We still work our jobs.
We still work our day jobs. Amazon just pays for the things that we enjoy, not necessarily for our existence. Could it pay for our existence? Yeah. Sure. But we'd have to give something up. We might have to give up a car, or we might, not be able to do certain things that we want to do. And right now, that's just not an option for us.
It's not wise either. You want to look at secondary and tertiary streams of income. Having a day job where we can fit this other, day job with selling on Amazon, eBay, and Shopify in. Is huge for us because then it's double the income. So that's why you can go out and buy your RCFs and your GTRs, because your daily job's paying for all your typical expenses, family expenses, stuff like that. And then you can use that secondary or tertiary stream of income to fund your other ventures or buy the things that you've always wanted to buy within reason. That's exactly what we do.
Exactly. Dan hit the nail on the head. You guys should be looking at Amazon as a stepping stone to get to the next level. We see it as a stepping stone. We don't see it as the end all right now. Like, could it be the end all? Sure, but we're using it as a stepping stone to get to the next platform. And that's what you guys need to realize. Amazon it can be, you know, your main source of income. It can be, and for some of you, it will be. If you follow the steps that we're preaching, it will be a main source of income for you guys, as long as you know you're living within your means and not being super lavish and, you know, renting yachts and,
You're overextending yourself.
you know, $2,000 a night Airbnbs. I mean, you can do that, you know, here and there, but, you know, don't just go blowing all your money if this is going to be your main source of income. You have to take it in stride, because not everyone is going to have $1,000 up front. You can get away with less when you're doing Amazon FBA, and you can get away with less when you're doing drop shipping on Amazon. Those are kind of the guidelines that we want to establish with you guys, because, you know, we've seen it. We actually do sell on Amazon. You know, we do sell on Shopify. Like, we're here in the trenches with you guys. You know, we're competing against sellers, you know, all the time.
We might even blindly be
competing with you guys. Like, I promise you, we're competing with some of you right now. And you guys are probably pissed off because we're killing
Because we're killing it.
Because we're killing
You may not know who we are, but we
Yeah.
may be in competition.
Yeah, and we're probably in competition with you guys because, you know, we sell in multiple niches.
Yep.
And, you know, you have to remember, it takes money to make money. We don't want you guys to go out there and be like, oh, you know, I'm going to start a store with no money and everything's going to be honky-dory and fine. No, you're not making any money at all.
No.
You know, you guys are going to be flat broke if you take that mentality. You know,
Yes.
it's business. You know, you have to spend money to make money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so with that being said, guys, shameless plug on our giveaways. We do weekly giveaways in the Facebook group. You know,
Every
it's getting bigger. You know, we talk about e-commerce in the group. We do giveaways just for you guys. You know, to kind of lighten the mood, because sometimes, you know, it's kind of downtrodden to hear about, you know, e-commerce all the time, and, you know, people having bad stories. As always, the console giveaway is going. It's perpetual. It's forever. It's going to keep going. As long as, you know, we're doing this, it's going to keep going. So every 500 subscribers, we're going to be giving away a console of
Almost
your
there.
choice.
Almost there.
You know, at the time of this video, we're almost there.
Almost.
We're really, really close. And, you know, by the time we post it, you know, we'll probably be at 2,000 to 3,000 subscribers. I don't know.
I'm gonna go broke giving out consoles.
So guys, man, make sure you check out the links in the description, you know, for the Facebook group and for the giveaways. You know, we love giving things back to the people that support us. And, you know, we had a troll in one of the videos, actually in our giveaway video. If you guys can find him, the person who finds him and
Gets a console. Gets
the person that finds the comment and posts in the Facebook group, we're gonna give you guys a free copy of God of War 4.
Yeah.
I mean, well, technically it would be 4, but it's
Yeah,
the remake.
the new God of
Yeah,
War.
the new God of War for PlayStation. So if you have a PlayStation,
Assuming you get a PlayStation.
assuming
Yes.
that you get a PlayStation, but if you have a PlayStation already and you find the guy that was trolling us in our giveaway video, in the comment section, it shouldn't be that hard to find. We will give you a copy of God of War.
Yeah. For free.
Right, for free. So with that being said, guys, you know, peace out. Catch you later. Go dominate Amazon.